Hello everybody, my name is Igor. Let me introduce my friend. It's Dmitrij Pruglo, CEO of Covesting.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Very good. Excited. Very busy. Sleepless nights during ICO. So it's very heavy during these days.
Great. So tell me about you. Who are you?
Okay. Well, I started FX and equity trading basically 15 years ago. So as most of the traders, I started with very small amounts. I was reading almost every single book that was about financial analysis, like technical analysis as well. And I started trading on different accounts, very small amounts. And basically I had this passion from the very beginning to do something on the markets, whether it's Forex markets or equity, doesn't matter, whatever moves. So, and then, from the age 21, I was actually starting my internship at ECB Bank. It's one of the largest banks in Lithuania. So I started as an assistant first, and then I passed my exam at Securities Commission, and then I became a financial advisor. So basically I was the youngest in a team. However, I had the most important clients in my portfolio, so I was dealing with them on a daily basis, discussing portfolios, investment ideas, and stuff like that. Even though career in SCB Bank was going well, I was looking for more hardcore trading, maybe, more trading and investment-oriented company, because SCB is more like a broad range investment products company. So this is how I ended up in Saxo Bank. Saxo Bank is one of the leading technology-based brokerage companies. Saxo Bank was established well before fintech word even existed. So from Vilnius I had a flight to Copenhagen. I had one-day interview in the headquarters of Saxo Bank, and I was impressed from the very first day, starting from the way how the bank looks itself. The interior design was amazing. People were the coolest I saw before, and there was a trading floor with dozens of guys, 6 screens each, trading multiple exchanges, multiple assets. So for me, for an amateur trader who, was a fan of it from the very beginning, it was something amazing to look at. You just stand from the 5th floor, you look on the 4th floor, which is open plan, and you have these hundreds of traders doing their stuff and screaming and shouting, the same thing as you see in the movies. So I was really impressed by the thing, and there was no doubt, that I wanted to be employed. And actually they made an offer for the next day. So I stayed for a few more days in Copenhagen, I came back, and within months or so, I was well established in Saxo Bank. Started as the senior associate for the sales first. And after I shifted to the more trading-oriented department. So I started doing the sales trading. And after, I was promoted to the manager, dealing with the VIP clients for the Saxo Bank in trading-related questions, as well as relationship manager. And from Copenhagen, our team was transferred to Cyprus. So I continued my career in Cyprus, in Limassol. I stayed there for a couple more years. And everything was perfect. I mean, people are great in that company. And the thing what I was doing there also was very exciting. However, I felt that this was the right time to go on my own. So I started my own fund.
Your own fund?
Yes, I established a fund where basically it's like a holding company. So I saw multiple opportunities on the market, so I needed infrastructure to build up assets. So I went a little bit into the real estate as well, but I continued trading equity, bonds, futures, CFDs, and everything, just to keep myself in shape. And I'm very excited how cryptocurrencies came into the market. Instantly I spotted them, and since I think 2015 I'm also dealing with the crypto as well. So because it's really close to how traditional markets act. So for me it was very simple to understand the way it works. So since 2015 I'm in cryptocurrency trading as well.
Oh, great. So It's very nice background, but tell me about your project. It's Covesting. What does it mean,
Yes.
Covesting? And
Okay, so the word comes like you have co-working, you know?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
co-vesting is something that gets people together. Doing co, it's like investing, but doing together. Because the whole modern world, it actually shifts into peer-to-peer. We see how Uber came out. Initially, there were taxi services, but now you have Uber, where you have peer-to-peer driver and the passenger services. So then you have Airbnb, where people not looking for the hotels anymore. They look for other people who can provide them with the hospitality services, who can provide them apartments for rent or something like this. So since I'm in investment business, in trading business, I initially thought of why not making something peer-to-peer in the asset management industry. And apart from that, there are a couple of platforms already operating on traditional markets, doing the copy trading thing. So basically, as soon as I spotted opportunities on cryptocurrency market, I thought of, okay, we need to go with the copy trading platform to the cryptocurrency world. So what exactly is co-vesting? What is copy trading and what is co-vesting? We're building a platform where we have investors from one side and we have traders from the other side. It's like an eBay of asset management services. So investors come to the co-vesting and they see hundreds of traders who actually providing their strategies, their models to investors. So how exactly it happens? Presume professional trader trades on his account at Bittrex or Bitfinex or Poloniex, doesn't matter which exchange. And then what he actually needs to do is just to connect his account to Covesting through the API socket. And all performance and all trading activity goes broadcasted straight into the trading model in the Covesting. Since then, this model becomes available for the following. So it means that investors can choose from hundreds of these strategies and pick the one which matches their goal in order to follow. And since the moment they start following this trading strategy, all trading activity being copied on the account of investor. So basically what we're doing, we're bringing investors and cryptocurrency traders together. So investors don't need to dig into the trading itself. They can pick asset managers from the list. They can choose the ones which are perfectly suitable for them and then allocate either all amount or partially into one of the several strategies, you know. And yeah, this is something like asset management itself when you give money to people to manage, but it's different because you're making decisions on your own which manager you want to pick. And also you have widest variety. You don't find that many digital asset management platforms at the moment or firms, right? So yeah, it's like eBay for asset management in cryptocurrency for the start.
okay, where's the profit?
Yeah, actually, the platform has two types of commissions. We have a 2% commission on entry. So all investors, when entering the platform, they pay 2% commission. It's very similar to the model how it works with the traditional asset management companies. As soon as you start providing money to the asset management, you have an entry fee. Sometimes it can go up to 5%. We charge only 2%. And then they have also the traditional companies, they also have 5% of the management fee during the year, even if they didn't result any profits. We don't charge that. So it's only an entry commission of 2%. And also there's a 10% split from all profits generated with the copy trading. So it means that when investors started following the trader, and this trade generated profit for the investor, it means that imagine it was $100,000 earned for the investor who copied successful trader. It means that 10% will go to the platform, 72% will go to investor, and 18% will go as success fee to the trader. Also the same way as the hedge fund managers earn their money. They take success fees, right? So yeah, these are the main commissions which we charge, and this is how we're going to capitalize and grow the platform.
Okay. So let's try to see in the future what will with this market.
Yeah.
Any changes?
Yeah.
How do you think?
Well, I think that current volatility that we have on the cryptocurrency market, it's amazing. You see, I mean, some experts say that volatility is high and somehow it can be bad, but I think if you can deal with the volatility, it can be very profitable. So I see the markets going and growing really fast. I see them growing even faster for the following years. I saw a lot of professional researches about the fiat money coming into the crypto economy, and such inflow, what actually does, it creates demand for the crypto, But as soon as the regulators will shape the cryptocurrency market itself, make it more, legal in various countries, will prepare documents necessary for the funds, for the mutual funds or ETF funds to invest in crypto properly, set up legal structures in the financial hubs around the world. As soon as that happens, more money will be able to come legally into the cryptocurrency universe. Because at the moment, even though they like all the profits, potential profits that can occur in cryptocurrency, they're a little bit afraid of doing that because it's not, yet structured well in terms of the legal side. So as soon as that happens, I think it's going to happen within, scope of 6 months. As soon as that happens, we see a lot of trust companies, mutual funds, and ETF coming with the new money into the crypto. And not forget that they have trillions of dollars under management. Yeah. And even if they put 1%, it's going to be huge inflow, taking into account that we are only standing at around 170 billion market capitalization in cryptocurrency, which is very tight. I mean, the Apple is almost 1 trillion, and you have whole cryptocurrency universe market cap not more than 200 billion. So it's a huge potential out there, and I believe in this market a lot.
Yeah, we're all waiting when the smart money will come. How do you think? When it's happen?
When it's gonna happen? You
Yeah.
think? I think within maybe 1 year. Within 1 year, I think regulation will come in.
After some regulation.
Yeah, it's important to have everything in place. It's important for companies to be legal in the new field because it came so quickly. Most of them didn't, manage to adapt properly to make the all necessary infrastructure and everything. As soon as that happens, it's gonna work.
We're gonna wait.
Yeah.
So tell us about your team.
Okay.
Who are they?
Yeah, well, half of my core team is actually my ex-colleagues from Saxo Bank. So we're all coming with a fintech and trading background. We also have team of advisors coming in. So basically, what we're doing, we're creating a really international team. We have digital marketing strategists working in Copenhagen. We have a business developer in Cyprus. We have a core team in Moscow at the moment, but it's gonna, go into the new jurisdictions on a later stage. Probably we'll set up something in London, New York, and Singapore as well for the proper user acquisition. So, and we also have high-ranking blockchain people, blockchain leaders, blockchain movement leaders joining our team as well. So I think the guys involved in this project really know what they're doing, and me and Tim Voronin, COO of the Covesting, we're running daily operations. I am control freak, and we're trying to control all the processes running around the platform itself to make sure it's really going great. Yeah.
How many people in your team?
Currently, we have 8 team members, core, and we have additional, I think, around 4 or 5 officially signed up advisors at the moment working globally.
How many founders Do you have a partners or you
It's
are alone?
we're two people, me and COO. It's a co-founder, Tim Voronin. We're together in this business. Yeah.
So great. Why ICO?
Yeah, very good question. Thank you. Actually, I'm very familiar with the IPOs from my banking experience. IPO is initial public offering, and I know that it works really great for the new companies to start up, for the new companies to raise capital. So banking financing is not really in fashion anymore. People go to the venture capitalists, they list IPOs or so it's a really great way to raise funds. It's also a really great way to offer investors unique opportunities to profit on the profitable businesses. So if the investor can spot a great company going to the IPO, of course he can make a decision to invest in it, small amount, and as soon as the company goes online, goes public on the market, usually prices can go up to hundreds of percent. So it's very great venture for investors as well, and a very great tool to raise capital for the entrepreneurs. So the same thing happens with ICO eventually, So as soon as I spotted that there are great opportunities on the cryptocurrency market, and there's also a tool for raising capital to finance your project, to make it big, great, and to scale up the whole thing. I thought, why not? It's probably the best way to raise funds and let crypto community participate in the growth of Covesting platform. So everyone can take part in it. Everyone can benefit from how we grow, how we go forward. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, okay. So one regular question: where's the blockchain in your project? Why? Why you use it? How you use it?
Yes, the thing is that blockchain offers unique opportunities. It offers something that nothing else in the world can offer. It's a pure transparency. It's speed of execution, it's transparency, everything. So this is what is actually needed in the asset management nowadays, because it's untransparent at the moment. You don't know what the hedge fund manager is doing behind the scenes. You don't know what's happening with your money actually. Maybe he's showing you results which doesn't exist at all. So what we're doing, we're merging the blockchain and the technology together to bring the transparent way of peer-to-peer asset management. So the COV token, which is original token of Covesting, it will be as a utility tool to operate within ecosystem of the Covesting. So it will be like our own currency, our own asset, which is being used by investors to do the copy trading on the platform, to allocate assets, and also to distribute profits after trade occurred. So by doing this, we ensure the transparency, we ensure the speed of execution, as I mentioned, and we ensure that money is safe, everything can be tracked, everything being kept in the blockchain itself, so everyone can have a look there, make their own analysis, and who knows how to do it. So this is just merging the technology and the blockchain to make the Covesting work.
So great. How do you see Covesting in few years' time?
Well, I see that we're gonna be the biggest peer-to-peer asset management platform in the world. We aim not only to introduce private traders into the platform, but we're gonna be listing also algorithmic strategies. We're gonna be offering professional traders as private individuals, as well as the fund managers operating on the platform itself. We're going to introduce the universe for every single type of a trader, whether it's algorithmic or private, manual trader, and for any type of investor, so they could find each other in this unique marketplace of peer-to-peer asset management in digital assets.
Dmitry, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you. I just wanted to thank community for the current support we're receiving. So feel free to come to our Telegram channel to ask questions if you have any. Visit us on the Facebook, follow us on the Twitter, sign up for our newsletter just to be updated on what's going on with the Covesting platform, and let's make this project great together. Thank you very much for the support received so far. We're doing great.
Thank you, Dmitry, for the interview.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah. Subscribe our channel and bye, see ya.